Hey, it's Big Air 01 here, coming at you today with some maintenance to your trailer. So the maintenance that I'm going to do today is I'm going to do maintenance to my slide. I have a 2016 23 BHS made by Outdoors RV, and it's got a small little slide on it. So a couple of things that you're going to do is for the maintenance of the slide, you're going to have to lube and clean all of the rubber seals. This helps protect the seals from getting in, breaking down, and cracking, and potentially causing any leaks in the future. So I've had this trailer about 3 years, and I haven't done the seals on them yet. It's probably a good year to do it. I haven't. I plan on doing it every year, but I just never got around to it the last 2 years just because the trailer was so new. So, but now that it's 3 years old, I'm going to do the seals on the outside of the trailer, the inside, and I'm also going to lube up the track that it to slide in and out. So, but the first step that you're going to want to do is I'm going to start on the inside, and I'm going to wash down all of the rubber seals to make sure there's no dust on them. Check for any cracks, any tears, or anything like that. And then I'll move to the outside. But for now, I'll just show you sort of what we're looking at here for seals. So this trailer has quite a few seals. If you can see in there, I mean, it's quite dusty and it has let a little bit of dirt in, but not to the point where it's a problem. But for today, we're going to clean all that up. And then you've got one on each side on the side of the slide. So we're going to clean all of that up starting from the inside. My roof is a rubber roof on this, so maybe when I have it extended out, I'll treat the rubber roof as well by washing it. So but for now, I'll just give it a good clean. Okay, so I've got it all cleaned up. On the inside, I've wiped down all the seals. I've wiped underneath the seals to make sure there's no dirt. But the product that I'm using today is basically called, or it is called Camco Slide Out Rubber Seal Conditioner with foaming action. So this is very easy. So you're just going to spray it on there and let it sit for a little bit and just wipe it off. And all it's doing is just moisturizing the seals. So it says direction says clean seals before treatment, hold can close to seal and quickly spray at a 2 to 3 bead down the length of the seal. Spread foam evenly with a small cloth and let air dry. It says do not rub excessively, allow film to stay, leaves a light non-standing protective coating. So those are the directions of how to use it. Pretty simple. I'll just demonstrate it. Okay, so we're just going to spray it. So it's also a good idea when you do this to do underneath the as well as the actual seal itself on the outside. So when I wipe it, I'll just spray it or spread it with that underneath the seal as well. So you're just wiping it off, and this is just to show how easy it is. It's pretty easy to do this, but it's one of my mottos in life is if you take care of it, it'll take care of you, kind of. So you know, you do this every year, your seals should never wear out, or it should at least prolong the life of them. Okay, to do underneath the seal, I'm just going to spray a little bit on the rag. Just lift it up. It's not a lot of headroom in here. Just do underneath as well. It helps with the flexibility of it. probably an easier way, but for now this is how I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do the sides now. As you can see, it's a lot, it's got that gloss finish to it. It's gonna leave a little bit of a film on there, and that's just helping protect it. This one's got a little seal right there, and you could probably use it for the same stuff to treat all your seals around your door. Like you've got on my trailer here, there's a seal right here. You do along your door, which I plan on doing, and then you have your door, your actual doors here. I'm gonna do all this. As you can see, you know, it gets quite dirty in there. So, and then also my other door where the bunks are. Outside now. Now I'm gonna do the outside seals, both the inside and outside. Again, we're gonna clean them first, and then do the sealant, the rubber seal conditioner after I finish washing them. First, we're going to extend out the slide. You want to hear for any kind of cracking or any kind of creaking. Okay, so I'm fully extended out. My trailer doesn't come with a very big slide, so, but as you can see, it's quite dirty right here, and then all the way under there. So when we go to lube the tracks, I'm gonna do this part here, but I'll explain that at the very end. That'll be the last thing that we do, is just lube up these tracks, both the top and the bottom. So for now, I'm just gonna go and wipe all the excess dirt off of the trailer and treat the seals after. Up top here, I definitely probably let this go 1 or 2 years too long. As you can see, there's a little bit of mildew buildup on the seals, but they're not cracked or anything. You definitely want to check to make sure that there's no cracks or any kind of separation at all. But I'm going to clean all that up. So I've got the bottom all cleaned out. The top isn't looking as good as the bottom, but I used a little bit of the Camco conditioner rubber roof sealer or conditioner / washer to clean the roof, and also the seal. But you can see there's a little bit of rubbing there. Unfortunately, the white is not going to hide all the black and stuff, so now I'll just be applying the conditioner. Again, make sure you do under the seal. Don't want to press too hard, otherwise you'll crack it or rip it. Even though this thing is fairly new, I don't know what your trailer is going to be like, but you'll be really careful with the seals. If you get any kind of cracking, you will allow water. So I'm just going to finish doing up the whole, all the rest of the seals on this, and then the last thing I'll show you is how to lube these seals up. Okay, so the last part of the maintenance to the slide is basically lubing up your slide out tracks. So some of you may have it underneath, but you want to buy something that isn't going to be greasy. If you read the instructions there, it's rated for
reduces friction with non-greasy lubricant. The reason why you don't want any grease is because it will attract dirt. So this is designed so that when it goes on, it just provides a nice form of lubricant. So you're just going to basically shake the can real good and then just apply it, and you apply it on both the top and bottom rail, and just let it dry on there, and that should be good. And that should help with your longevity of your slide track. So if you have any questions about what I've done today with the slide, or where you can purchase, or what kind of products you think might work, don't hesitate to comment or ask questions below, and definitely subscribe to my channel. I may do a few more maintenance videos in regards to my trailer as they come up, but yeah, so if you like my channel, subscribe. Cheers for now. This is Big Air.